So hey guys and welcome back to the Django series. In the previous video we completed this and we basically formed a basic layout of our blog website. We created basics in which as you can see we created one big project or you can say one big project which whose name is my blog. Inside that we created sub apps that are blogs, homes, right? Now if you guys remember that in the previous video we were having some issues like our code was not running properly, right? So for the solution for that was that you guys will check that in urls.py above here, actually you know that Python by default sometimes whenever we will write any function or whenever we will write any code, Python will import by default few functions, right? It will be importing it by itself just to avoid any sort of error. So if you will see there will be some package called curses. And as soon as I removed the line, our code started to work properly. Now let's do one thing. We will write cd my blog. Sorry, cd. We'll write cd my blog. Then I'll write python manage.py run server. Yeah, so you can easily see that here we have our server is working exactly fine, right? Yeah, you can still see that it says 18 unapplied migrations. So don't worry for that. I will be making a video in which I will be explaining each and everything. Right now, that is not a part of a concern, so I'm not focusing on it. Right now, our main concern is to or you can say form a basic layout so that we can later on create a blog page when we will be doing some further settings when we really need to check these migrations we will be pushing it out. Okay, so in today's video we will be adding templates. We will be mainly focusing like see right now it's just a small page, so you can see we can give a return http response and all. But when we will be making a full-fledged website, right, we are making a blog website. In blog website we cannot paste everything or we cannot print everything using this request function, right, return function. So for that we will be adding html templates. So for that, let's do one thing. We will be adding HTML templates in this main directory. Okay. We will be, we will open it right here. And here inside my blog, I will add new folder and write templates. Okay. As you can see, I have wrote templates. Now we'll close all these files. This is views.py of our. Now what we will do, we will go to home. Inside home, I will check views. Okay, and first of all, I will check URLs. So as you can see that in home, what it says in home, it says a function called home. This is our function. Okay. So first of all, let's do one thing. We'll open the templates. Inside the templates, I will add subfolders. Why? First of all, let's do one thing. Let's directly add a file. I'll write home.html. See, if you guys want to work exactly similar to me, just first of all install an extension. That extension is Django. You just have to go on extensions and there you have to search Django. Okay, then you can easily see that the Django will appear right here. This is the first one. Okay, this will be our this particular this is the particular one that I'm using for now, right? You guys can check out others as well. It's totally up to you, right? But I will be using this one in this particular video, right? What it will do basically, it with the help of this, I can get I can get snippets, user snippets that will be really helpful for me when I will be coding, right? Let's check what this says. Setup says git clone, etc. Launching the extension to make sure you have this in VS Code launch.json. Okay. And so what we will do here is, what is this tea salad? Right now, we will be not focusing on it. The section has been. Mhm. Let's do one thing. Let's stick with the old one itself for now, right? Because I doesn't really want that you guys should be, you know, you guys should be this much wasting your time on this thing. So let's do one thing. We'll be using this particular extension for this. Okay, time says features and all everything. Mhm. Django HTML. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I think there is nothing much to actually. What I was checking is sometimes what is have we have to do is after installing the extension to make it work properly, we have to copy paste some of its line. Like there will be written some line, and we have to just paste it on this particular. Where is it? We will go for settings. Inside settings, we'll go for user. And inside user, here we have to do this, like here, right? Here we have to do this. So in my case, it's already kept there. See, Django HTML. So I think I don't really have to do. So after everybody has installed this extension, what we will do here is we will go over to the settings, and inside settings, we will select our extensions and we will click on edit in JSON. Okay. Here, what we will do here is we will find some spot like here. Okay. Here, and everybody write whatever I'm saying. Emit dot include languages, and then inside that we'll add Django dash HTML. Okay. And then after space, we'll write HTML. Okay. After this, we'll close it. Okay, we'll close it. Now you can see that if you can see that if I'm using this HTML, user snippets, it's working right well, and that too in the Django HTML file, right? So we'll click on this. See, everybody, you can see that we have got this, right? Now, what I will be doing here is I have to write, bootstrap in that, right? So I'll write bootstrap 5. And then I'll open get bootstrap.docs. In that, I will quickly scroll down and you can see here is the starter template. We'll copy and we'll paste it. So you can see that our bootstrap has been applied here. Now quickly let's start the server. I guess our server is already started, right? So let's just go to the server. You can see it says this is homepage, right? Right now it's saying that this is homepage. Yeah. Because you guys can see that we have not added this into the homes page. So for that, we'll go on homes.views. Here in the views, I will first of all, I will comment it out. Then I will write return. Then I'll write render. Inside that, I'll write request. And then I'll write here as home.html. Okay. Now let's see whether it's working or not. Yeah, so you can see it says template does not exist at home.html. Obviously, why it will be even there, right? Because as you can see that we have not included the templates into our settings.py. If you guys remember that we have to add the name here that we are going to include a folder called templates. So only our Django project will be looking inside of it, right? Now let's see that whether it's working or not. Let's do one thing. We'll quickly close it and we'll go back to the Mhm. Name term template is not defined. Okay, so let's quickly do one thing. We'll name it as normal templates. Okay, let's see what name we have given it. We have named it as templates, right? Yeah. Okay, now we'll quickly open it up. See, our project has stopped. Name templates is not defined. Okay, templates inside templates directories. Inside this directory, why it is not defined? Hmm, maybe some glitches there. Right, we'll see. Let's check what exactly error it's giving. So you can see it says migrations, and inside the blog, we'll go for my blog inside settings. It says templates is not defined. Okay, so let's give it capital then. Oof, I almost forgot that we have to write it in quotes. Now it will work. Go back here. We'll again open the server. Yeah, see. Now the server has started and it's not giving us any error. So we'll quickly open the server and yeah, now you can see it says hello world, right? So this is for the home page, right? This is for the home page that it's giving us the correct and equally right, output. Similarly, we have to create many for about, then for contact. So we'll first of all, what we will do here is inside the templates, we will add subsections, like we will add blog, then not inside the blog, we will add for home. Okay. Now what we will do here is we will simply drag it inside the home page, right? So that while we will be coding it, we will be getting the proper answer. So here, just to avoid the error, we have to write home. And inside the home, it is home.html, right? You can see that it's not giving us any sort of error, right? Now, like if I want that, obviously, if I will be creating a website for like who has all the things repeated or which has all the things like right, repeating itself. So we won't be coding every single thing all the time, right? We can't do that because it will be simply so much annoying, right? For example, like suppose for components here we'll go for navbar. Okay. Okay, let's take this one. Now, if you will be watching, okay, so here we have to simply remove it, and here we will paste the navbar. And now let's see whether our navbar is working or not. See, our navbar is working, right? Now, if I want that our navbar should be in all the things, like first of all, let's quickly create pages. Yeah, we'll remove it. So this is for contacts, so we'll write contact.html. This is for about, so we'll write about.html. Okay. Similarly, here inside the home, we will be creating everything as well, like contact.html. And similarly, about.html. Okay. So see, these files have been created, right? Now, what I want here is I want that this, where exactly, this particular nav bar should be present in every single page. And if I does changes in one nav bar, changes should be implemented in every single nav bar. But yeah, right, to do this, we can't just simply keep on pasting, copy pasting the code. So to do this, there is one easy way is that we can create a directory, we can create a page here. What I will do here is I will write basics.html. Okay, and now what I will do here is I will copy paste all the code, actually cut paste. I will cut paste all the code here, and now what I will do is now here you can see where exactly is the title of our page. Okay, so our navbar ends here, right? Here I will create a block. Okay, block. Now you guys will be asking what is the block exactly? See, this block is you guys you can say it's an empty space. Okay, it will create an empty space in the basic dot container. Sorry, basic dot html. Now I will come to here and here I will write here I will write percent extend. Okay, so see what I have written here is I have written extends base.html. That means that whenever from this views, whenever our user will be directed to home.html and it will come here, it will first of all put the base.html file, means this file will be posted here. Then whatever text I have to write, like see, I will write here block. All right, block. Inside the block, there I wrote body, right? Yeah, I wrote body. So here I will write something that I really want. Like suppose I want H1. Inside this H1, I will write welcome to the home of this blog. Okay. See, I have written welcome to the home of this blog. Right. Now let's quickly go back to the and we'll reload it. It says template does not exist at base.html. Okay. So let's quickly check what error it's giving us. We have written this particularly. Now here I will do one more thing as well. That is, first of all, I will go to head. Yeah, there we have the head. And we will, first of all, we will close the head. Okay. And then we will write body and we'll close the body as well. Now, what we will do here is inside this head, I will write title. And inside this title, I will again use that block. And inside the block, I'll write title. Okay. Now we'll go back here and we'll use the block and we'll write title. And inside this, I will write home. Right. I know like for some of you who is the beginners, it will be little much difficult, right? Just think that a blog is a container. Whenever I'm writing a blog, right now you can see that now it has an empty space. Okay. And I can put anywhere, like suppose when we will be directed to home, we will write block home. So our code will be by this statement, all the code that is in the base will be pasted here. Then all the changes that I want to do for this particular page, like I want its name should be home, and here we have to return that welcome to the home of this blog. So this will be implemented. Similarly, when I will come to contacts.html, right? I don't want this. I can change it. I'll write contact us. Okay. And I will change here as contact page. Right now, I'm not adding many functionalities, otherwise, I would have created a nice form here, right? Let's do one thing. We'll close the server and we'll restart it. It says template does not exist, base.html. See, our server has started again. Now we will quickly load the server, and here you can see it's again showing us the error. Okay, says base. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I have written here base, but our file name is basics, right? That is why it was creating an issue. Okay, now we'll again reload it, and now you can see, yeah, see, it's working right fine. It says, welcome to the home of this blog, right? So you can see that now it's working exactly great, right? And our text is also clearly visible, and we can do everything. Like, let's do one thing for about section also, we'll create the same. We'll paste it. First of all, let me change to basic. Then I want about us. Okay. And inside of H1, we'll keep it as H3 because H1 is really big for this about section. Okay. And similarly, what we will do here is we'll go to basic, and here we will store this inside of a div. Got container. Okay. We will simply paste it inside this so that we will be getting a little bit of spaces here. Like, yeah, see, now we are getting little bit spaces because it's getting changed according to it. Now we'll do H4 here. Hmm. Okay. Now let's see that whether our page is working or not. See, this is the home. Then I'll write here as contact. So this is the contact. Now I will write about. So this is the about. Yeah. And so you can see that, see, this is how we can use a basic HTML, like that basic file, like a basic code, and we can simply use it everywhere, right? For now, let's do one thing. Let's remove this drop-down menu. Okay, and we will keep it home. Then we'll keep it as contact us. Okay, or let's keep it contact, and then we'll keep it about. And similarly, let's first of all check it. Okay, drop down. We'll remove this drop down. We'll simply paste it again, and we'll write here as blog. Okay, and here instead of this, I'll write blog contact, and here I'll write about. Okay, and for this home, let's keep it a backslash. Okay, now let's reload the page. Okay, and what we will do here is we will click on contact. So we will be redirected to contact page, then about. So we are redirected to about page, and when we will click on blog. So you can see this is a blog page. We will be start posting blogs soon. So stay tuned, right? Similarly, for the blogs also, we will be for the blogs also. Let's create a particular file. Where is the blog? Here. Inside blog, I will create two files. First of all, let me quickly go to the blog. And inside the blog, let's see, we have two blog page and blog post. Okay. So inside blog, we will be creating two files, blog page.html. Okay. And similarly, blog post.html. Okay. So we have created two files, blog page.html and blog post.html, right? And similarly, we will be posting, actually, we will be writing it down here. I will write return render and say render. I will write request, comma, blog slash blog page.html. Okay. Similarly, I'll just copy paste this line and I'll paste it here. Instead of blog page, I'll write blog post. Okay. And quickly, what I will do here is I will go to any of these, I'll copy it, and now I'll go to blog page, I'll paste it, and then I will write title blog page. Okay. And similarly here, I will write something blog I can write, right? So I'll use a paragraph tag and I'll write lorem 30. Okay. I'll write lorem 30. Now, similarly, I'll go to the blog post. Inside blog post, I will write blog slash post. Okay. And here I will simply I can add any images, right? Like IMG tags, two, three IMGs I can add here. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's quickly go to the page and let's check it, how our website is looking. It says blog and let's go to blog. So here you can see that it says lorem ipsum and all the thing is visible, right? Similarly, if I write here as blog post, says blog post is not available. Okay. Let me check where our blog post is. URLs, blog post. I have written it as capital. Now it will work. You have to write blog post. It's still giving us the error. Okay. No data, no files found. Sure. Let's go back here and let's check what error our blog post is giving. Okay. So as we have written as a slug, right? So if we type anything, like if I type my name as well, then it should technically should direct us to like views, inside views, or it says okay. Now let's check. Yeah, let's just do one thing. We'll quickly close it and let's see what happened to the server. Did you mean blog post? Yeah, I mean blog post. It's a okay. Never mind. I'll just start the server again. Okay, so it says name blog post. Module blogs.views has no attribute blog post. Did you mean blog post? Okay, views, it says views.blog post. I forgot to do that particular changes. Never mind, we'll do it right now. urls.py, it says views.blog post. Yeah, now it will be working fine. See, we'll quickly go and we'll check it, right? See the blog post, it's there. Blog. Yeah, blog is working. Now if I'll write my name like Amogh, still it will not work. Okay, so we will write blog post. Still it's giving us an error for this blog post. Don't know what sort of issue it's having. Okay. This is str slug blog views dot blog post name blog post. Yeah, technically it should work, right? Mhm. Inside the blog, we have to write, suppose, let's remove this slug and I'll write blog post. Okay, we'll go for views. Inside views, let's check that whether everything is fine or not. Yeah, everything is fine. Okay, let's quickly go back and let's see. Now our blog post has loaded. Blog post. Yeah, it actually does not have any images attached in it. So for this also, let's write lorem 70 or 50. Let's give it lorem 50 and we'll reload it. See, now we have got the text as well. See, so this is how we can basically add HTML templates, right? So I hope you guys have understood. Yeah, I know that I took a really long time to make you explain, but see, this was an important concept, and we like giving little time. It's really needed for this, right? So this was pretty much it about just adding how exactly we can add HTML templates. In the next video, we will be learning about the migrations that we were having and the super user, at what are super user, what is the use of admins, how we can do that and everything, right? So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss that upcoming amazing video. If you guys have any doubts regarding Django or HTML templates or anything, yeah, then do comment out and I would be really happy to help you guys. And this was pretty much it for this video. I'll see you in another one. Till then, see ya. Have a great day and bye bye.